Kyle Shanahan said Jimmy Garoppolo will start against the Raiders and Trey Lance will mix in presumably with the starters. Couple thoughts real quick, and I'd like to get yours. One, I think they're really preparing for doing this two quarterback system. John Lynch said don't read into how they use the quarterbacks, which means definitely read into how they use the quarterbacks. Definitely read into that. I think it's kind of a dry run getting the team a feel for having different quarterbacks in and out of the huddle, because that must be kind of weird. So that's one thing. The other thing that I want to say about it is I don't like the decision. I think Trey Lance should start this game. It's a preseason game. He's never started a game in the NFL. I would imagine it's a different feel. There's more pressure. It's just different, and I think it'd be a good dry run dress rehearsal for him because even if he doesn't start week 1, you'd like him to start week 5, week 6. I mean, you want this to happen soon, and I think it would be a nice message from Kyle Shanahan to Trey that I believe in you. I have confidence in you. And Kyle isn't really – he's kind of stingy with those kind of overtures. So that's the one thing I would say. Kyle – once again, not your best decision. Trey should start this game. What do you need to see from Jimmy?
I think minimum. I think minimum Trey needs to play 3 quarters in this game.
Yeah. Minimum.
I don't think he played enough in the last game. I don't know why. Like Sudfeld's reps are a waste. Like this kid, Trey Lance needs reps. Like he needs as many reps as possible. Like he should be out there. Like play the second string longer, the line longer. Like he needs reps.
Yeah.
So for me, I might give Jimmy a quarter or an eighth of a game, like half a quarter, and then Lance, you got it for the rest of the way. And Sudfeld, maybe I'll let you take a knee at the end of the game.
I just feel like with these quarterbacks, a big, it's you want to teach them mechanics and you want to give them a good system and a good scheme, and the Niners are going to do that. But you also want to build up their confidence. He's 21, and Kyle's already said stuff like, he reverted a little bit with his mechanics. You don't say stuff like that. I don't think you do. I don't think it's helpful, and it would be. I'm trying to see Kyle's what attempts he's making to build up this kid's confidence, because you could see it. It was like over the top with Jim Harbaugh and Colin Kaepernick. He used to call him like the greatest athlete of all time and stuff like that like no one believes, but the things you just kind of say because that athlete's ego is the most important ego in the franchise. So I'm curious to see if Kyle can do that for Trey.
One of the things in the draft process I'm wondering that they may be evaluated, knowing Kyle's coaching style, is Lance's psychological evaluations. How well can maybe he's a guy that doesn't need to be constantly massaged and
Sure.
I mean, I know it's most people nowadays, most player nowadays need it, but maybe he's a guy that through their evaluations that doesn't, and maybe that's why they liked him a lot. Like they're like, oh well, this guy can really deal with rough coaching. So
yeah, because he's gonna get that.
yeah.
That's what we specialize in.
But I think what you're getting at maybe is that it's not that Kyle shouldn't say it, but he shouldn't say it in public, right?
Right.
Say those things behind closed doors.
Right.
Say it to him, but in public, you want to put on your best face for your quarterback and tell the public how great they are
and project confidence. No question. No question. Yes. Yes.
Like things like, we drafted this kid for a reason. He's super special. Whatever you want to say. Don't. I look like his mechanics is taking them.
You don't have to be honest.
No.
You don't have to be honest in this situation.
But you don't have to be. You don't have to be dishonest. There's ways you can answer.
Right.
You could.
That's the right point.
Right.
Yeah.
You can answer a question without lying, but also answer the question.
Yeah. Bo says, trivia answer, sorry, Grant, but it was kind of a trick question. He's not a receiver, but a running back. Roger Craig was second in all-time receptions for the 49ers at the time Rice left the team. That's fascinating. Thank you, Bo. That's a great trivia question. Good stuff.
But Bo, you do know.
You certainly do know.